And hello, Oath League. It is me, Epi, here to show you maybe a special edition of the Oath League here in week 8. It's going to be me joined by you, the audience members there at home watching on Twitch, wherever you are. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. I had a pretty good one myself. Went to some classes, filled out an exam, had a little bit of work, and now I'm here to share with you some of the highlights of my week working here with the Oath League with the kids, and getting these guys ready to go into their matches. So you might have noticed it is just me. This week, Merp was feeling a little ill, so he can't make it. The best wishes for him. And Brownie had another commitment, so it's just going to be me and you guys here in this first hour at 8 o'clock. We will have Huntress join us, but maybe your preview for the night. We are about to watch the Croutons and Havoc game here at 7 o'clock. And then in an hour from now, it's going to be the undefeated Glitch playing against Ember. So we have some really great matches here tonight. Croutons and Havoc, both of our tied for third seed at 2 and 5. Yes, 2 and 5, and a 2 and 5 record really puts to shame some of the talent we see from both of these rosters. Merp harps on it every single week, but every one of these players is so strong individually, and I think we have a lot of strength here in the Oath League. So I'm so excited to broadcast this and share it with you. It's part of me as we deal with the match. This is something that I do behind the scenes, but today you're going to get to experience it with me. So you're going to see a little bit of behind the scenes work from the Oath League, but we hope that this can kind of broaden your understanding and see how this goes. It's typically not the plan. Hey, Mama Dabs. Happy to have you tuning in. I see you in chat all the time, and if you ever wonder who's typing back to you, it's me. So great. It looks like both of our teams are ready. Like I mentioned, this is the Croutons versus Havoc game, and they are tied for third. They are two really strong teams in a deadlock at 2 and 5. So today we're actually going to see the two teams have a shift, right? You're playing to keep third, playing to hold on to it, and maybe even playing for second. That is, if Glitch can stay undefeated here today. But we're headed to Lijiang Towers, control, right? King of the Hill style map. We're going to see two really strong team compositions, and it looks like we're headed to Night Market first. Night Market is one of the most dynamic maps. Hello, Grandma Osiris. I'm so happy you could tune in. Good luck to our teams here as the players get involved. I was actually asking the players some of their fun facts before the match started here tonight, and I believe it was Cyrus and Carp who had some bizarre fact about the subatomic level. And maybe we're going to see a little bit of their big brain play come out here today as Havoc looks to come to point here. Cyrus and I apologize, the audio is still a little loud. And we're going to see the Reinhardt, the Havoc team, teleport to point, take commanding control early here. And now it's just a matter of poking. And we're going to see Croutons committing with the Lucio speed boost. Carp just holding, stemming the tide. And A Million Hornets is going to be their first casualty of the match here today. And Havoc going to be able to capture the point. Very effective here in the early goings of this match. Both teams not willing to give an inch. Just kind of living with each other. Apologies, the screens aren't quite right. Like we said, it's going to be a little bit scuffed here today as I try to balance everything. But Voltage We've been watching for 30 seconds. I've been watching for 30 seconds. You guys just tuned in. Imagine that. Voltage, an awesome highlight reel kind of play. And just to kind of verbalize what happened here, we saw the Croutons get beat going to point. Havoc used the teleporter as an advantage, went in aggressively, captured the point, and the Croutons just kind of poked from outside, lived long enough, and popped a huge nanoblade on point, and it's Voltage again, finding more eliminations here on point. Havoc looking to turn this one around, but Croutons in solid command of this point. Big shatter coming out from Cyrus there, finding two, and it's Polar and Rumor falling for the Croutons as Voltage strikes back, eliminating Sleepy Tiger on the Baptiste, but it's going to be Havoc who walks away with the point capture. And this is really what we're looking at. The Croutons hiding in this sanctuary, this corridor, and Polar's going in very aggressively with the Coalescence. A beat in return. That's a really good trade for the Croutons here as they look to continue and snowball this fight here. This is so disciplined. We're not seeing people die. Havoc not overstepping. Croutons not overstepping. It's so insane. As Sleepy Tiger popping the square in the backline of Havoc. Cyrus finding warm milk. And without the Reinhardt's pressure, Havoc feeling empowered. Going out aggressively. Rhino with a 2K on the healers. Croutons really going to struggle here with no more healing. And just like that, Havoc with 70% of the map completed in their favor. All is not lost, though. Let's look at ults, and Croutons are looking really strong. They've built nearly 6. Polar coming up on another Coalescence. We're going to see what they can do with it. It might be another huge blade, a dry blade from Voltage here in the early goings. It's going to be the aggressive beat, plus the Dragon Blade, plus the Grav. It's mad chaos on point. But the 3/, a 4. Voltage, I don't know how it gets any better than that. A team kill coming out from the Croutons. Not a single casualty, might I add. Just a clean sweep of Havoc there. Fantastic. And critically, the Croutons were able to hold on to some of their more impactful ults. Rumor still has High Noon. Warm Milk, who's had shatters on shatters, with a strong opportunity. The TP comes back to point. Oh, and the shatter from Warm Milk finds Sleepy Tiger. And Croutons actually making the most of the teleport. Oh, but Cyrus with a turnaround shatter finds Warm Milk and the Cassidy on the ground. It's Rumor popping High Noon. Polar with a 2K from the Coalescence. And it's no sweat for your toasty bits of bread. Croutons holding on, hanging in there. And like we've seen all season, this map has the possibility to go all the way. 99-99 as the Croutons look to hold possession. We're going to see maybe Havoc is going to do this TP again. It didn't work out. Oh, look, they baited it. They said, oh, look, and now they bought space. A nice window. Voltage getting stunned by the Cassidy. Oh, and this play is really excellent from Havoc here as they look to just snowball their lead, take it on point, and the hammers are swinging. Warm Milk and Cyrus, a battle for the brutes. It's Warm Milk who's going to win, but Havoc actually flipping the point right now. It is make or break for both sides here as the picks going both ways. Vask on the Zarya, looking to carry fights like we've seen from him all season long, and that's exactly what happens here today. Croutons flipping the point back, 99-99, no touch from Havoc. And just like I said, 99-99. These two teams are evenly record for a reason. They play so well together. They've played so cohesively. Let's take a look at some of our stats here. And across the board, I think we're going to see the play style reflected in the stats here. Havoc. More deaths than anybody on Croutons. Significantly. But look at how they've all played together. 4s and 5s all the way. And since they're using that little pricey Symmetra, they are teleporting onto point aggressively. They're looking for the opportunity to go get that attack. Versus the Croutons, who've played so slow. Really waited for their opportunity to go in. And we are headed to... this one's not Mecha Base. It's indoors. I don't quite remember the name of this one. Pardon me, as the Croutons using the Lucio speed to get right on top of Havoc. But it's Havoc who's actually going to benefit the most. Both teams down 2 as this fight continues on point. It's Voltage and Cassidy battling there as a Rhino eliminated, and then Voltage quickly finding Carp, trying to make a case for quite possibly the player of the match this far. Playing so very well as Havoc looks to regroup, find their way in, and create a really good attack here. I want to note the positioning of Polar on the Ana here. He's played so far back that he can heal his whole team. He's looking for these purple grenades, and look, another great opportunity for Havoc. Hey, let's group up. Let's play together. Let's not take any unnecessary risk. All right, and now we're going to see the push. We're going to see them push with full resources. And a purple grenade coming out, finding Sleepy Tiger in the backline, but it's Carp who's going to be making the first move aggressively. Jumping onto the front line, Rhino shattered on the ground. The Sleepy Tiger's disc saving him for the time being. Gonna live for a little bit longer, but it's a Voltage finding the first elimination. Crouton spiraling this one. 3 eliminations to nothing in this team fight. And Havoc going to smartly back up. Get out of there. Reset. Look for their opening. One of the things I think is worthy of note, again, and still Polar holding this high ground is so smart of him. The positioning. Look, you can see your whole team. You can see where they're going to rotate. And he's been looking for these purple grenades. We have Riptire and Nanoblade coming up for the Croutons here. Here comes the Tire going to be eliminated by a little pricey on the Soldier. Warm Milk is gone for the side of Croutons as Havoc spiraling this one onto point. It's going to be a Nanoblade from Voltage. Try to turn this one around. Finds 1. Finds 2. Carp on the point. Eliminated. And team kill. Team kill for the Croutons here. As Night Market not going to be repeated here. Cyrus, unfortunately, finding a trap. Getting that sleep dart. No touches for the side of Havoc. Croutons taking game 1 here on Lijiang Tower. Bread Gang, indeed. We have the play of the game coming out from who else but probably the player of this match, Crouton's Voltage. And look at this slash. It doesn't get much easier than swinging into a massive grab like that on point. Respect me spray coming out for him. Absolutely fantastic gameplay from the Croutons there. Really loving how they've committed to a consolidated pushing strategy, a disciplined poke strategy, and your little toasted pieces of bread looking very strong today here as we wait Havoc's map pick. But what about on the other side? Havoc. I noted it in the stats. Deaths are high, but that's not always a bad thing. Havoc is committing to these fast fights, using that Symmetra teleport, and they're making the most of it, right? We saw it in the first map where they just teleported right to point, got there immediately, and stalled Croutons long enough to capture the point, get 30%, then continued to use this teleport to hop right in on top of them, right? They used the teleporter as a substitute for the speed, and I'm seeing a Hydrate the Casters from M. Noble. Thank you. Ironically, it's just one caster here tonight. I will still drink. Here we are. Thank you for that. Appreciate the break. Can you hear it in my voice already? Lion Gamer asks, where's Merp and Brownie? Merp is unfortunately not feeling well today, so we're wishing him the best in a quick recovery for whatever is making him sick. And Brownie had some prior things to do tonight. So you get a very special edition of the Oath League with yours truly, Epi, who's normally behind the camera, right? Spectating, we're getting the teams ready. But I'm an experienced caster too. I only hope to fill the void that Merp and Brownie leave for us here today. And I'm having a great time. I'm watching some awesome Overwatch here in the first map, Lijiang Tower. An excellent, excellent showing from the Croutons. And like I was saying before the Hydrate the Casters came out, Havoc's quick fights are very playstyle, right? It's a philosophy of gameplay. Thank you for your support in the chat. The Havoc's quick fights are telling of the ideas of consolidated movement, finding the same target and doing the same thing, right? So we're going to look to see how Havoc can continue to do those sorts of things and capitalize on the pokey nature of the Crouton. So it looks like we have our map pick. It's going to be Gibraltar, Watchpoint Gibraltar. And this map is interesting. Gibraltar is admittedly not one of my favorite maps. Gibby, Gibby, as some people like to call it. I see digital. Very fun map. High ground, dive, lots of play styles that enable poke. Carp on the monkey, yeah, is gonna have a really good time using all of that jump. We might see something traditional like Monkey Diva out of Carp and Cyrus, then Rhino and Little Pricey. I think Little Pricey can do something in the air, Echo, Farah, or maybe it's their hit scan that's really strong too. So we're gonna see how it goes here on Watchpoint Gibraltar. One thing's for certain: you only pick Watchpoint Gibraltar if you have a strategy for Watchpoint Gibraltar. And I'm eager to see what it is. Both teams are not quite ready. I got two readies from the same team. Sorry about that. A small debate here in the early goings. I love seeing everybody here in the chat. It's very encouraging. Thank you guys for being out here supporting youth esports here in Oklahoma and across the nation. You guys are really what makes doing Oath quite so much fun. Seeing you guys, how enthusiastic you are for your kids and their friends who have been improving significantly, right? This is week 8, and I'm not sure if we go back all the way to week 1, we would see the same quality of gameplay. And that's off the back of the coaches and the parent support that these kids receive on a week-to-week basis. So really, thank you guys. Some things I have here on my list of things to announce. We have our fitness drawing, of course, at the start of the 8 o'clock hour, right? Last week, we gave away $50 worth of Valorant tokens, where in anticipation for, of course, our spring, in which we will have Valorant in some capacity. So if your kid really enjoys Valorant, if you know some friends who really enjoy Valorant, send them our way. Let's start looking at it. Let's get ahead of this thing, right? Let's get them signed up. As things get going, I'm going to ask for another R. Oh, perfect. Awesome. I got timing. We are headed into game. Yes, Valorant in the spring is coming. It's Riot Games tactical shooter, but still in the art style somewhat of Overwatch. So it's interesting. It has abilities, it has classes, and it has attackers and defenders. So it's a really awesome game. I highly encourage you go and see it, learn something about it in anticipation for our spring. As the teams are getting ready, picking their heroes. Like I said, we are headed to Watchpoint Gibraltar, an awesome map, which is just so pretty. It's Monkey's hometown map. It's where the game got its launch trailer from. So Watchpoint Gibraltar has a lot of history, right? And is seriously, it's just a gorgeous map. Like, look, we have the waves, the sun, the seagull, right? This sun is a little bit blinding, but otherwise very pretty. And then we have the map itself, which equally as pretty as anything else. Here we have the Croutons defending first. And we're looking at somewhat of a dive in that we have Monkey, Diva, and Tracer. But then our healers on Ana and Mercy, and then Rumor on the Cassidy. A little bit of a diversion from your typical dive composition, as Havoc looks to use the Symmetra teleporter maybe to go right across. This is something that I've seen be picked up by a lot of high-level teams, this teleport across. Try to deal with the defenders over here. And Havoc no different. We see the Pharah that I was hoping to see out of Little Pricey here, just because it's so strong. Sleepy Tiger, the Mercy for it here. Look, we're even getting a little wave. It's like Little Pricey knows. All right. The cart is moving as Croutons look to find some value here on point, dropping. Warm Milk eliminated by Little Pricey first. Vask now demeched. And Little Pricey set to have a little bit of a field day as the cart rounds the first corner. Little Pricey unrelenting. Just continuing to go in, continuing to find directs. This is exactly what you want to see. And oh, wait, Voltage in the backline finding Lucas. Oh my gosh. Oh, and pardon me, I mentioned earlier that Sleepy Tiger was the Mercy. No, I meant Mucus Lucas on the Mercy for Little Pricey. Pardon me. Little Million Hornets finding Voltage with the res. And the Croutons now looking very pretty as the cart stalls and begins its backtrack. Right? Both teams setting up, waiting. We have ults coming online. Mucus Lucas might be popping Valk early in this fight. Of course, it would be matched by Hornets Valkyrie. Cyrus finding Voltage on the high ground. And that's a very impactful little bit, but the cart still hasn't moved from its position. Carp getting slept, and a wonderful, perfectly executed counter dive coming out from the Croutons there, leaving Polar there to get dove by Carp's Monkey, and then just everybody committing their cooldowns back to it. Fantastic job from the Croutons there. As both teams continue to just kind of deal damage to each other, we're going to see Rhino with a tactical visor coming out. The Million Hornets, oh, it doesn't get much easier than that. Tracked it right as the GA came across, and that is the Valkyrie off the table for the side of the Croutons here. We have a Nano Monkey coming. Cyrus's Diva Bomb dealing a lot of damage to Warm Milk, but unable to actually kill him as Warm Milk goes to cart, finding the Primal Rage value, booping around Cyrus. But this cart continues to roll as Carp and Warm Milk playing for it. I think we had a little bit of a Kobe toss there as the Justice comes down. Little Pricey finding Polar, and Croutons really split here as Havoc taking the point within 5 meters here. Havoc just has it if they touch. Is Rumor forced to drop, finding Mucus Lucas in a really great display of mechanics here. Warm Milk finding Little Pricey. Vask, Polar, and Warm Milk trying to hold down the cart, and it's a huge purple to hit both of the tanks on Havoc's side. Crouton's going to be able to hold on here with the 1.64 meters before point number 2. And wow, this has been a war of attrition. Ultimates, bodies, damage. It's just been everywhere. And Havoc going to be looking to create a plan with all of their ults, right? We have the Nano Monkey coming online. Mucus Lucas still has the Valkyrie available for usage. And it's going to be Rumor who's going to be hoping for that high noon, that long range, find some value, eliminate maybe some of these floaty characters as both teams fighting for this high ground. It's certainly possible. A big direct, the high noon. Everybody's pressing Q now. Rumor finds one. Voltage finds another. Million Hornets with a big res on point. The cart is 0.27 meters away. Carp trying to boop people off. Trying to finish this one. Little Pricey's barrage finding 2 more. It's Polar and Voltage on point. We have the Diva Bomb coming in from both Divas, I believe. And Cyrus, Voltage, Vask now falling here on the cart as Rumor switches onto Reaper. Going to be able to deal with Carp's Monkey very efficiently. That's why we see Carp fall here. It's Carp, Little Pricey, Sleepy Tiger eliminating Vask there on the Baby Diva to send us into point number 2. And if you can't tell, this is quite hectic. Absolutely wonderful gameplay. Really on both sides of the coin here. As Havoc in commanding control of the point. Oh, but Rhino's going to be dove by Warmed Milk's Monkey, and there's nobody who can help with Havoc. A nice sleep coming out, eliminating Cyrus almost. Cyrus living with just a little bit of HP. Now the demech happens, and Croutons all over the back line of Havoc here. Havoc going to be forced to reset, re-engage, rethink their thought process, find a different path. And we've seen some really good fights coming out from both teams here. Little Pricey coming up with a barrage. The barrage has been so powerful in this map early, finding some massive eliminations. But Rumor and A Million Hornets has the high ground, right? It doesn't get much easier than this. The enemy can only come in from one of these 4 doors you see in front of you. Rumor knows it. Havoc knows it. Croutons know it. Everybody can see it. It's just going to be a matter of pressuring Rumor off of this high ground so that Havoc can actually get in. And Croutons, knowing this, are managing it so well. I think we actually had a sleep dart come in and hit somebody. Oh, and Carp dives the high ground. This is exactly the kind of space we want, but unfortunately that bubble is just a little short for protecting her. Croutons up 2 in this fight. As Rhino popping the visor on the low ground, it's going to be Warm Milk catching the Nano Monkey. And no amount of aimbot can save you from that. Croutons, another clean sweep as Warm Milk says, "How you doing?" to Vask, sleeping on the job. And look, Havoc. This is exactly the thing I was talking about earlier with Havoc. We see such tight cohesion, right? It's so smart. We better watch out for Voltage. Voltage, please don't do it to him. Oh, Voltage. Oh, Little Pricey just barely able to just jump jets out of the way. Still forcing the res, very important, as Cyrus launches bomb, unable to find anything. Both teams popping ultimates. It's going to be Vask here on the high ground as both teams. This is major chaos. A huge purple coming out, finding Cyrus, and Havoc has to stay on cart as Rumor is now going to be shooting fish in a barrel. The tactical visor plus the damage boost is going to be so powerful. Finding 2 already. The cart barely rolling. A little bit of a lag spike here from OSU's internet. It's Cyrus just alone. There's nobody else on cart to touch. Crouton's going to hold it on point 2, and just giving a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. A fantastic side of defense from the Croutons here to hold them in a spot that is so defender-sided. Like I said, there were these 4 doors that are so hard for attackers to commit through. Croutons really taking advantage of that, knowing what to do about it, not letting the Havoc team stage and position well together. Really great job from them. Looking at some numbers, Little Pricey, of course, with that damage boosted Pharah, holding the greatest amount of damage in the game, and 1 healing, however that happens. Just as equally, most damage, most deaths. I think that's a pretty fair trade. Of course, Little Pricey, the target of a lot of the hurt coming from the Croutons. Rumor on the Cassidy and Soldier just beaming them out of the sky, right? Going to be really tough to stay alive. And then an awesome mechanical play from Voltage to find that pulse bomb. These teams are cracked. Okay, so here we are. Havoc getting ready to hold on Watchpoint Gibraltar. Going to need a really solid hold if they plan to match or beat the Crouton attack. Voltage scouting the high ground. Cyrus knowing exactly where they want to go. Cyrus and Voltage used to be teammates. That's one of the reasons we see them kind of end up in the same spots. Voltage falling early here. Million Hornets finding the res. And the dive happening early for the Croutons, excuse me, as Croutons slightly winning this one, up 2 now, as Rumor and Voltage look to find Mucus Lucas, and you can't ask for much better than that from the Croutons here. Ooh, Cyrus finding 2 with the Diva Bomb remake, or pardon me, the Diva remake animation. Voltage and Cyrus dueling it out here. Duel of the Fates. Cyrus going to concede. Jump jets out of there as Havoc looks to support their teammate. Ooh, and a stick coming out, unable to find anything. Cyrus now is staggered, though, as Crouton's going to hold, and Havoc so smart. Oh, maybe not. Havoc looking for the last second recontest. They're going for it. Carp finding Warm Milk. Voltage on Little Pricey. And Mucus Lucas going for the res. Not going to be able to find it. Voltage creating some mechanical mayhem here on point 1 with 0.38 meters left. It's just going to be Cyrus and Little Baby Diva to hold on to the rest of this. This is all but done for the Havoc team here, as they have to position for point number 2. Oh, and remarkably, Havoc actually has a little bit more breathing room than I thought. Havoc made their attack get all the way past the first corner, and oh, this is really bad right now. Havoc just trying to be able to stall long enough, live long enough to get a good solid touch. We're going to have Carp's Nano Monkey coming in, trying to find somebody. It's Rumor on the high ground with the tactical visor, just beaming down Carp, and 1,000 health is a lot, but it's not much when you have 4 people shooting at you. Warm Milk with a really nice supportive Primal Rage. Croutons capitalizing on the chaos here. Havoc unable to overcome the Croutons' strong Watchpoint Gibraltar here as GGs get called. Play the game going to Warm Milk here on the Primal Monkey Winston. Oh, and this is the defense. Oh, and that was so sad for Rhino. It was just like, what do you do? The monkey hopped on you? Oh, it's the hello. All right, so that was a fantastic game for the Croutons. Croutons successfully taking their record to 3-5, pending that could be tied for second, or is a solid third place in the seeding bracket. The seeding is impactful as teams play for the Oath League Grand Finals that is coming up this month. Update. It's time flies when you're having fun, right? 8 weeks. It doesn't always seem like the longest. So all of these teams playing for placement in the early bracket of that, in the early seeding for that bracket, pardon me. So we're looking to see who comes out on top and who's going to have to play against the undefeated Glitch in round 1. So thank you all for joining me in the first hour here. We watched the Croutons and Havoc duke it out. Croutons successfully taking the set 2-0 over Havoc. And we will be back at 8 o'clock to do some fitness drawings and announce some of the things that we've already said here. So stick around, and we're going to watch the undefeated Glitch team take on Team Ember, our second seed in the league, 3-4. They're looking to snap Glitch's undefeated streak. Let's see if they can do it. Ember, really strong. We've seen some new memes pop up. Widowmaker, and the rest of Ember looking to burn it up. Here in the second half, catch us after intermission. See you at 8 o'clock. Peace. Hello, Oath League, and welcome to week number 8. Welcome back for those of you who joined me for the first hour. I appreciate you guys sticking around through our break and joining me today. It's going to be Huntress. Huntress, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, it's fun to be casting again. Unfortunately wasn't able to make last week, but I'm here again for my second time of casting. So it's gonna be fun watching Ember and Glitch go head to head for week 8.
Yeah, absolutely. And Glitch trying to keep the streak alive, the undefeated nature of him. Yeah, I'm catching some echoing. I'm going to work on that. Chat, you hear it, I hear it. We're going to fix it. I'll
Is that
get
on
it
my
done.
end?
No, it's probably mine. In fact, I bet I know exactly where it is. Maybe I don't. Okay. We can solve it.
Let me turn my volume down really quick. That might solve the
It's
issue.
almost like fun. It's like not, but it's almost fun. It's just the perfect amount of boom, right? All hail, Huntress. Even the laugh is ominous. I am not that ominous. Will you talk for me, Huntress? Ah, chat can't hear you. I can hear you, though. And we're going to troubleshoot this on stream, Huntress. No, not quite. Hmm. Well, Oath League, I appreciate you sitting with us here as we get this all situated. We want to make sure that everybody can hear our casters, that everything works out just the way we intend it to. How about now? No. um, Pardon the scuff, everybody. We are going to make sure this works out well. I'm going to send us to a be right back, and we'll catch you on the other side with Glitch and Ember. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, Oath League. We hoped we have solved Huntress's echoing problem. Starting now, Huntress.
Hello.
Oh, we never did.
Wait, we didn't?
No, I
Heck.
didn't.
I feel like I brought like a curse or something.
You didn't curse anything. Oath League, we're gonna figure this out before we hop into our match. Let us solve it. See you in a few. Third time's the charm, Oath League. I'm Epi, and with me is Huntress. Huntress, hello.
Hello.
Ta-da! What do you know? What do you know?
Super Huntress is
Expert,
gone.
expert. Princess waves all around. Okay, so welcome back to our second half of the Oath League Week 8. Really quickly, I have a couple of things that I want to talk about before we hop into our Glitch versus Ember headlining this awesome night. Oath League Grand Finals are on the horizon. It's finally the month of November. Last week was Halloween. Hope you had a great one. Oath League Grand Finals will be happening on November 20th. And we are so excited to have our teams playing in person and having a great time. In terms of our fitness drawing, which I see Voltage yelling about in the chat, calm down, Voltage. Let's calm down. You already popped off for the map tonight. Our fitness drawing will be announced in Discord today. We were unable to have a full plan for that, so apologies on stream, but we will make sure that the person who did the best workouts. I actually have the list in front of me. You know what?
Oh, really?
Let's try to roll it.
Oh, you want? Oh, okay.
Let's roll it. Let's roll it. Why not? Why not? As I pull it up here, having a great day. Really, we saw some awesome gameplay coming out of our first hour as, pardon me, Croutons and Havoc played. Croutons looked dominant, quite frankly.
That
Voltage
sounds
was
good.
having a really good day. We saw some classic Genji coming out from them, and very, very powerful. As
Genji
I finish.
Genji can go off sometimes.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Wheel spinner should be coming up right now. We're going to click to spin this, and then we're going to get the games going. We have Finn, Lucas, Koo, Voltage, Warm Milk, Rumor, Rhino, Dr. Ghoul, Polar, Will. The wheel spin looking like it's going to land on Polar. Congratulations for winning the fitness drawing this week.
Congratulations, Polar.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for staying committed to your physical well-being as well as your in-game knowledge. So congratulations there. As we wrap that segment up, we are headed to Lijiang Tower to see our undefeated glitch team, who, by the way, right, talking about the grand finals, 7-0 is actually good enough to call it. There are determined seed number 1, regardless of the outcome for the rest of this season.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say. Who would have thought we would have a determined seed here in week 7?
Yeah, but why wouldn't they want to go all the way? Get that 10-0.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see them continue here as I call good luck, have fun, and send them into Lijiang Tower.
Yeah, Lijiang is definitely a very interesting set of maps. Very... Oh, okay. We got
Night
the
Market.
temple map here. Or the night market. Okay.
Yeah, this is exactly like our first match here tonight. Night Market. It was interesting. We saw TP Brawl, and the TP Brawl coming out from Havoc was just so fast. Yeah, this map loves the teleporter strat, and I don't want to call it inting, but they had a dedicated focus to getting on point and holding it there. It was a really interesting response.
So it looks like Glitch is going to be running kind of a very classic brawl comp with the Zarya and Reinhardt, and then we kind of have it looks like a hybrid comp with Exotic on Roadhog and Lion Gamer on Sigma. So we'll see how this goes. They also have the Pharah Mercy combo. Oh, they're switching up with Hurricane on Pharah. And they also have Panther as Zenyatta.
Yeah, well, Exotic's been playing the Roadhog all season long.
It's gonna be very difficult for Glitch to contest this Pharah because they really don't have a whole lot of... Oh! Killed, oh, it looks like Bossman's getting some kills here.
Yeah.
Exotic got a pick with his hook. Bossman's really getting kills right now. He's pushing with his McCree.
Yeah, Bossman on Cole Cassidy looking really good. Yes.
Sorry,
for those who don't know, McCree had a name change here in the Overwatch world. They're now called Cole Cassidy.
He's getting a makeover, story-wise. So
yeah, looking good. Glitch holding down point.
Looks like they're trying to push up mid here, but it's really difficult with how much sustain Glitch has put in right now. Panther getting some kills, so we'll see. Oh, they're getting this the barrage, but got stunned out of it and is being revived. Lemonade is getting some kills on Exotic, and Will just killed their main tank, Glitch's main tank. So, oh, they're using Tac Visor. It doesn't look like Tac Visor got any kills, but it definitely pressured. It secured that pressure to get the point.
Yeah, Lemonade walking away. Just look, she's roaming around the point in a circle. She's patrolling.
Just gonna checking everything twice, you know.
Oh, look at this grab.
We'll see how this grab works. Oh, we got this shatter and grab, and then
the Death Blossom.
Death Blossom, yeah.
A team kill coming out.
Nice. A lot of ultimates used, but not too many, so I guess it was worth it. Also, they don't have much more to get on the point either, so.
Yeah,
It's also very rough for Ember here. They don't have a lot of ultimates to work with. They have Mercy ult, which they just used. They're engaging with this, and then they use
Hurricane.
the amplification matrix.
Well, I really like the way Hurricane's
Counter.
been flanking with the Pharah, right? Finding these off angles, these impactful hits.
It looks like Glitch is losing this. It looks like, yep, Ember has taken this. They had a very good engagement starting off with that Valkyrie. And they were able to just push through that amplification barrier from Silver.
Yeah, Glitch probably pretty satisfied with the 99% of the point they've captured thus far. All they need is one flip, a little bit of overtime, and they've secured the
Havoc
first
doesn't
point.
have to work as much. I mean, they do have to work here, but they seem to get one team wipe and then it's over.
Oh, Hurricane!
Oh, Hurricane!
4!
Sneaking up behind.
Hit 5!
Taking the off
Oh
angle.
my god.
And they just completely got blindsided right there.
Yeah, and
That was such a good blade, or such a good barrage.
yeah, those among us who are
Right in there.
very observant will notice that Glitch took the coastal route to point last time. Hurricane positioned perfectly to catch them in that rotation as Glitch speed boosting right to point.
Yeah, they're just running past. They know they can get past there with how much sustain they have.
And there's the point flip.
Both teams got a kill with two ultimates, so it looks like, yeah, Glitch is looking up here. Zarya is boosted. She has so much charge and she is just going for damage right now. Yeah, it looks like Glitch is taking this right here. Yep.
Just like that, map number 1, a night market,
Yeah,
going to Glitch.
Zarya becomes very dangerous when she gets really charged, so that Zarya just kind of decided to start killing everyone.
Absolutely. And again, we're headed to the same map rotation that we saw earlier tonight. Earlier, I could not recall the name of this map. Huntress, any ideas?
I'd say this is like a building, so I'm gonna say like skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
I don't think that's the name, but I feel like it's a good like pseudo name.
This really much closer than what I was thinking, because I was like, Sanctuary, indoors. It's Mecha Base, but it's not Mecha Base. And we have some TP Brawl coming out for...
It just kind of looks like a skyscraper here. I hope to see some people rotating around to this like technological part, and it looks like they are. Ember definitely getting control of the point a little bit here earlier than Glitch.
Yeah.
Definitely pushing Glitch back and taking that space, and it looks like they've gotten 3 picks here, and it looks like Ember's either gonna have to, or Glitch is going to have to pull back a little bit. Yeah, and that Zarya is wanting to keep her charge. Reaper's pushing up a little bit, maybe too much. Oh, has D.Va behind him, so he should be fine. Symmetra setting up those turrets. See how those do. Ryan definitely keeping space. They're okay. It looks like Glitch is circling around to this left side.
There's a reason
Very good
Glitch
idea.
is 7-0 right now. It's their rotations. Look at how smart they are. They don't want that engage. They aren't gonna
all
have
the way
it.
around.
Oh, exotic.
Like, definitely got a kill. Oh,
Oh, Hurricane. Hurricane.
Hurt.
I am unstoppable. The Reaper.
Oh my
going
God,
nuts.
Reaper v Reaper.
Oh,
Oh no,
wow.
Lemonade is gone.
And that's an excellent nano boost coming out from Panther there, finding the win condition, right? It's
Very
just
good.
Hurricane.
That was a very good attempt by Glitch to circle around all the way to the left side. I feel like they could have had that. Maybe it was a focusing issue. I don't know. Or maybe it was just the ultimate.
Oh, the graph.
that we
It's a
used.
4-person graph.
Oh,
Oh, nice
possibly
shatter.
That's a pretty
The
good
turnaround.
Oh,
Hurricane.
no.
A 4K, much like the last fight. It's just going to be
Very rich.
Lemonade saying in spawn. Wow.
I was very surprised to see a grab initiation because of defense matrix. That could have just gotten eaten so easily.
Oh, who? Who? An unfortunate
I think
shatter
that
in the
was
spawn, a
possibly
misclick.
possibly fat finger, maybe.
Yeah,
Just unfortunate, but
that happens. It
it
happens.
happens. It's on cooldown. He'll probably get it back even if Glitch takes the point.
Yeah,
Oh, very good fire strike right there.
oh, Lion
very
Gamer,
good.
this Diva Bomb.
Oh, the Diva Bomb with the Symmetra wall. Glitch is currently down right now. They're gonna have to retreat, and it looks like, oh, the Zarya has to be careful. She has a lot of charge that she might want to keep.
Well, no
Aw,
touch. No
there was
touch.
no able to touch there, from what I could see.
Yeah, Glitch
That
not
Zarya
able.
maybe could have sacrificed herself for that touch.
That was more convincing than Night Market was. Truthfully.
Yeah.
Glitch getting shown the business, maybe, as Ember really looking to capitalize on this tied score. It's possible. Let's take a map on Glitch.
It definitely shows that Hurricane needs to, or not Hurricane, what am I saying? Glitch needs to work against Ember for this. They're not just gonna be able to skate through. Like, so yeah, Ember is definitely trying to give them a run for their money. Especially. Alright, this temple, we'll see the Symmetra play. D.Va instantly running in just to, oh, Reaper as well.
Well, it's the speed. It's
very
the speed.
Very quick. Oh, close
Not
to
quite
booping
there.
people off, but they had some
Will
movement
Symmetra.
abilities to.
Hurricane.
Hurricane is definitely doing well here.
Exotic.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely getting kicked
shatter?
off here. Oh, the shatter already. Yeah, that fire strike definitely gives him so much. He gives him a lot here.
That
probably
shatter
got
was
like
built in 28 seconds.
Yeah, he probably got a fire, like 2 fire strikes on like the whole team and got
What?
Yeah, fire strike is the best way to get that shatter.
Oh, absolutely. And Ember playing around it so well. The Reinhardt's colliding here on point as Glitch trying to turn tail, but it's Will with that beam.
Ember just killed Coop so quickly there. They down a main tank, so they'll have to play a little careful here.
Oh,
another big fire strike right there. That's just such a good spot to fire strike.
The grab?
Oh, the
Window?
grab.
Dragons? Boss man.
That's a very good dragon there. It looks like they're gonna. Yeah, it looks like Ember is gonna have to fall back here.
Yeah, I
Glitch
can
is
see the
definitely
point.
taking control here. I'd say, Ana, you gotta get out of there. Oh no, Ana's gone. All right, Will's definitely taking to put some, looking to put some stuff in. Exotic in the backline a little bit, so just kind of waiting for everyone to regroup, and so they can engage as a brawl comp here.
Yeah,
Oh,
both
that's
teams, the Symmetra wall coming out really
the
early.
Symmetra wall for the engagement. We'll see Exotic just swinging away, just trying to get some kills, and just got another. Oh
Massive
my
shatter.
god! Massive shatter, able for D.Va and Hurricane to clean that, all of them fallen glitch people up.
Yeah, it's just Silver there, Lion Gamer.
D.Va just cleaned everyone up there afterward.
Seeming very good.
Ember definitely was able to get a good hold of that point as soon as they, on that next engagement.
Both teams have the Reaper Blossom. It's a big fight-winning ultimate. I'm going to say that the team that has the best Death Blossom is going to win this fight, and Lemonade finding the first move. Pressing Q first.
Death Blossom clutch. Lemonade getting 2 kills with Death Blossom.
Oh, Exotic though.
Exotic getting another 2 kills.
The point flipped.
Unfortunate.
The point flipped.
Oh, that D.Va bomb
Boss
definitely
man.
put a lot of.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Boss man finds 3. Some awesome looking headshots, despite being purple. Slept. Everything.
Boss man trying to get Will here. Will's got to get. He's just caught out of position there. It's very unfortunate for Will.
Yeah, this teleporter has
it looks like Ember
increased pace of play
looks
coming
like
up.
Ember is going to regroup here, and once they're ready to regroup, they'll approach again.
Yeah.
Making sure his team's behind him. Oh no, that grab is gonna drop some people into the.
Yeah, well, it's a nice grab. Dragons again coming out from Glitch. Upside. You have to think upside here.
Unfortunate.
Ember has plenty of time to get a nice recontest going. As nice as the ult combo was from Glitch, they have to rely almost entirely on Ku's shatter here.
They do have a shatter and a Lucio for some sustain here.
Oh, Exotic.
And that shatter getting 2.
Who shattered? Nobody.
Another shatter, and we got the Lucio ult coming out with the beat.
The Symmetra wall on point.
Oh no! It looks like Glitch is still gonna come out on top here.
Lemonade finding picks. Hurricane
Lemonade
answering
getting
back,
picked
though.
as well.
Oh,
Getting
the
the
sleep
Ana,
dart.
unfortunately.
I don't think there's anybody left. I don't think
I
anybody's
don't
there.
think so either.
Glitch.
Very good first round by Glitch.
Lijiang Towers a win for Glitch here.
Or
7-0.
not. I meant like round in terms of like first game. Sorry, my
Oh,
bad.
no, you're right. You're right. Hurricane. Let's watch a Pharaoh
Hurricane,
barrage.
yeah,
Hello.
the quad or barrage.
Look at how high.
They just had no idea.
Oh, and the tech to shoot a rocket before pressing barrage. Discipline.
Yep.
Knowledge. That's awesome. We love to see that here in the Oath League. An awesome
Definitely getting a lot of high energy kills. Zarya.
34 out of
But yeah.
41. That's a ton. A ton. Getting so much value out of the Zarya. As we await our next map pick, that, of course, could be Gibraltar, which is what we saw earlier in the night. We saw Croutons take really convincing control of the ship on point 2 and didn't allow anybody to come in. Maybe we'll see something similar coming out from Glitch and Ember. Or they could go Route 66, which has been a classic pick here in the Oath League, or something a little spicy.
Isn't hybrid next, or is it escort?
It's escort next.
Oh, okay. Sorry, in the league I play, it's like control, hybrid, then escort.
Yeah.
So
It's a little different no matter where you go, but
yeah.
we're going escort next. Rialto,
Escort.
Route 66, or Gibraltar.
Yeah.
All some really good map picks coming out as Ember looks to regroup, rekindle, right? And flame back up. Glitch looking strong, like they could again go 8-0 maybe. And here in the chat, we have 5 gifted subs coming out from Coach Kaler. Bazinga.
Yeah.
Nothing like dropping 5 subs and saying Bazinga.
Nice.
Coach Kaler is
Sheldon from
classic caster from Oath League seasons past. Miss you, buddy. You're so great. So much fun to be around. And I'm sure that Team Rush, the middle school team, the team that Coach Kaler actually coaches, is having a great time. Team Rush, this might be on the down low, but we might see Team Rush coming out soon, maybe? Who knows? We have the map pick. It is Route 66 coming right up.
Yep, Route 66. Very, very fun map. Yeah, typically I like playing on Route 66 out of all the escort maps.
Escort maps? I've been liking Dorado recently.
Dorado is also good. I like Dorado. I'd say Route 66 is in like my top 3, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say like Rialto, Dorado, and then Route 66.
Awesome. Well, we are headed into Route 66, familiar stomping grounds for the Oath League. Of course, it's point 1, Big Earls. Merp would love for me to be calling it Big Earls all day today, and I will in his honor. Big Earls, a classic high ground gas station around the first corner. Such a prominent figure for defensive holds. Really exciting to see how Ember is going to come out and defend it. No, I'm sorry, how Glitch is going to hold Big Earls, or if we're going to see maybe even a close hold. You never know with Glitch.
Yeah, you never know. They could. I'm looking at the lineup here. It looks like Glitch is going with another brawl. They have Boss Man in case they run Pharah. So hopefully that works out. And then Hurricane, or it looks like Ember is going dive comp here. We'll see how that works. Or it's like a mixture of dive comp from what I'm seeing. We got a Genji, Diva, and a Winston here.
Well, I'm seeing what we all love to see, Ember's classic Widowmaker.
Widowmaker. Yeah.
Looking for the
see how that works.
close hook shot.
Making himself aware, making himself so they...
And I really think the only rival to Widowmaker we have is Bossman 76. He's just dominant with the Soldier 76. The classic
Yeah.
pulse rifle. Very strong pick. Will heading back to
Definitely
spawn.
using this as using the payload for cover here.
Yeah, and they're not executing anything. They don't feel too pressured.
I'm pretty sure Glitch is waiting for the right time to drop here. That's what I'm guessing they're trying to do.
I think I agree. Lemonade maybe finding the pick on Daydream at least. And it's now
Winston
Ku
jumping up, disrupt them.
headed to
We'll see
the
how-
point.
Oh, they got a Winston jumping really high. Definitely getting a lot of picks. They were able to split that
Ember.
brawl comp up really well. Yeah, the brawl comp just kind of got pulled apart there by Ember.
I don't think Glitch found the opening they wanted. And
I don't think so either.
you mentioned it earlier, the dive composition coming out. That's exactly what we're seeing. And dive can really be very strong against the brawl. And I wonder if this is in part due to the coaching that we've had mid-match here as these teams meet.
Typically, brawl will outbeat dive if they just sit in this clump and don't let anyone die or get picked. But that it can always be, depending on how the situation is played, dive can still win the engagement.
Well, the cart rolls on. Glitch.
Looks like Silver has his ultimate. We'll see how if he maybe possibly
Nano Blade Hurricane.
Nano Blade. Oh, we'll see what Hurricane does here. He's gotten 1 kill. Ooh, he's definitely putting some pressure off. Oh my god, and the Winston ultimate here as well. Oh no.
Wow, so the fight's happening inside, which is exactly where you want it if you're Glitch, right? The brawl team, the indoor cubbies. Unfortunately, the mobility coming out from Ember allows them to take that fight inside and just kind of rotate their abilities.
Ember definitely had an ultimate advantage there, because whenever that people started dying, Silver was the only one with his ultimate, and then once the engagement was pretty much lost, they got their ultimates, but it was too late by then to throw them out.
Yeah, Glitch looking to regain their footing,
Definitely
trying
have 3
to hold this
ultimates
early
though,
fight.
so use Amplification Matrix, we'll see how this works. Oh, definitely a rematch here for D.Va, trying to get her mech back. Oh, looks like they're going to clean up this back line. They just said, we're gonna go right past the tanks. Yeah, very smart play by Glitch, because the tanks were kind of a little off to the right there, and so they were just able to push onto the cart and then kill some people there.
This is the right adjustment for Glitch. Playing Brawl, they're trying to force these fights on point.
Yes. Forcing it on point makes it to where they can't split up as much, and it'll make it harder for Ember to kill them.
Well, also the cart just won't be able to move.
The cart also won't be able to move.
Yeah, Ember's forcing Glitch to take the fight on point, and that's exactly what Hurricane's going to do with this Nano Blade here. Slicing the disc, keeping everybody alive.
Ooh, getting 2 kills here.
Make it 3.
And 3 kills. It's oh no.
Lemonade the 4th.
Glitch is not going to be. He's going to have to fall back for whoever's left here.
This is a strong showing here on Route 66, a clear indication of why they would come to Route 66 after that heartbreaker really on Li Jiang.
Hurricane on this
good stick
on this balcony here.
Silver trying to keep everybody.
Like Dupas's ultimate, Lemonade also. They could possibly combine these ultimates. They just got Amplification Matrix as well.
The Shatter coming through doesn't
Shatter coming out. Lemonade dying before the ultimate could be used. Sadly, it got 8. But we do see 2 support ultimates, and then we also see Exotic and Daydream with their ultimates, so we'll see how these work together.
Lion Gamer was attempted to be staggered, now is back in the mech. Ember with all of their abilities, their resources, Daydream popping Rally early here. This is going to be a fast fight on point.
Very good engagement with Rally.
Oh,
2 rallies. We'll see how...
Lions Gamer D.Va Bomb a little bit off target here. A grab on point right in front of the window.
Oh, no. Very good idea to grab when she's remacking so that she cannot possibly eat the grab.
Hurricane Genji Blade coming back out. More slashes, more dashes.
It looks like it's going to be over for Glitch on that encounter.
And it's 6 people on point. Ember hasn't
Right.
taken any losses here in the middle of this fight. Finn coming back on the Lucio. Ku a pin. Nicely getting on point. A big purple coming out. No healing.
Oh, no.
Dylan
No
on the
healing.
signature ball. Just going to try to survive. Stall the
Noon from
point.
the right side. No. Oh, Lemonade's gotta be careful here.
Like I said,
Definitely switching the
you
ball
have
for
to
this.
find some losses. You have to find an elimination if you're on the glitch team. Panther just sitting in the back,
Ew.
hard scoping people, keeping everybody up. Dylan on point, trying to find these pins. It's Ku.
Yeah,
Purple.
Glitch is pretty
Yes.
separated right here, so it's gonna
Shatter.
be a lot harder. Oh, Shatter? Oh no.
Not quite. Not quite.
No.
All in all,
Very unfortunate.
good recovery going into third point
Yeah.
there from Glitch. Good recovery.
Very good. I feel like what really Ember did well there was their ultimate management. Because their ultimates were a lot. Their ultimates typically came out first and were able to win their engagements. So they always just had ultimates. Like they always had a better ult economy than Glitch throughout that entire first round.
Looking at some of these stats, things of note, the first thing that really stood out to me is Panther is on a deathless game. That's always noteworthy.
That is very good from Panther. He's unbroken here. So
Yeah, and an Ana that stays alive has good uptime for their abilities, the
very
sleeps,
good
the
for on
grenades,
Stay alive. Yep.
not to mention the healing and damage. Ana, a dual threat, really. And we want to talk about dual
Yeah.
threats. Let's talk about the counterpart. Silver, 3,300 damage, 5.5k healing. That's good balance, right? Very strong performance from him. As
Looks like we're seeing
Very
Dylan
good.
out here with the ball, so we'll see how this works.
well,
Dylan's ball is
it's
very
nasty.
scary.
It's fantastic.
scary.
He knows all of the rollouts. He knows some of these advanced level techs. And if I had to guess, we're going to be seeing a boop off of Big Earls onto point where
It is going to be a little harder.
this is going to be so brawly.
That they're not playing a brawl comp, because if it's going to be a little bit harder for Dylan to create some space, as dive comps can be very mobile. Dylan's circling around under them. They definitely know that he's there.
Well, look at all the space he's
Minute,
making.
eh?
Ember's
He's
not
making
sure what to do.
distracting them very well.
Will's had enough. Finally, the cart is stopped right on Big Earls. A big pile
Yes.
drive coming out. No eliminations just yet. Dylan very low. Silver equally low. Dylan finding Will first here in this fight.
Unfortunate. Will was caught by himself in the back.
Oh, and we get the res coming
Which
out.
definitely
Not
playing
quite.
to their advantage under this overhang, and it looks like it will get them up on people alive. Which is definitely just able to take a lot of space here, and maybe even first point even.
Ember playing so smart. They backed up. They're going to go for
Very-
this last second re-engage, and they get it to 6. Dylan diving in.
Dylan diving in and just disrupting it a little bit, but they still commit to it. Lion Gamer losing their mech.
Oh, and a massive purple on point. Lemonade, though.
Oh
The
no.
Reaper will.
Attack Visor. We'll see how Attack Visor. Oh no. Dylan definitely
Hurricane.
using that rock
Oh.
to his advantage to push them away from the point.
Not quite the same lethal force of ultimates that we saw from Ember in the first half of this map coming out at the end of point 1 here.
Unfortunately, not. Bossman and Silver do have their ultimates, so I'm assuming Silver is going to try and use this one on the next engagement, because this second section has a lot of long sightline.
You know what I
So
haven't
it's very-
seen in a while, Huntress? A
Uh-huh.
classic window fire strike. That thing deals 125
Yeah, we have not seen that
damage
yet.
or something. Enough to, when it goes through amplification matrix to one-shot squishies. I'd love to see Silver and Ku pull something like that off.
Oh, Exotic dropping down, sort of a little bit
Oh,
by
the purple.
himself.
What a massive
Using the
purple!
Dragon Blade. Oh, this Dragon
my
Blade is
gosh.
going to hurt. Dylan's got to be careful. He's going to go. Yeah, he's out.
Strong mechanics from Hurricane always with that
Very
Dragon
good
Blade.
idea Very good by Hurricane. Dylan just kind of trying to get away, but also trying to stall a little bit, so...
And
It's so hard to kill a good ball. It's so difficult.
Panther, a professional painter by trade, getting everything purple. Certainly something you have to plan around. Silver, that's the damage pressure. Will unable to play for this fight. Lion Gamer, a big Diva Bomb in the back.
Oh, that Diva Bomb kind of got put in a corner. That was unfortunate. Yeah.
Boss Man here on point, holding it down.
Glitch kind of just was able to... That's unfortunate. I don't know if Diva Bombing was the best play there, because they missed out on Defense Matrix for a good amount of time, and it led...
Exotic?
Exotic just came out charging, and Zarya just kind of got...
Exotic! He's in the back line, he's found
Exotic
two!
is in the back line, just... They do not care that they got second point, they are going to kill them. They are respawning though, they have... Ember has to be careful here. They do have respawn. Glitch has respawn advantage here.
The staggers here can be so painful for the defense. If you give up too many staggers, you're just not going to be able to have a consolidated defense. And Hurricane trading on Boss Man finding Lion Gamer, Exotic charging back in.
Swinging.
And, oh, a Shatter! Blocked by Finn!
Oh no!
By Finn and Dylan. Cole Cassidy trying to find the high noon from Will. Exotic. Nano Reinhardt on point.
Fortunate. That was such an unfortunate shatter.
And just like that, we have 3 people pushing the cart. Dylan.
Glitch has almost all
Lemonade.
their ultimates here. They have such an advantage with their ult economy. They might need to start using some, so that Glitch doesn't, or so that they can wrap this up before Ember gets any important ones.
Yeah, they're certainly...
Ember circling around
well
to the
here.
left side here. Definitely taking a high ground advantage here. And it doesn't seem to be working out.
Yeah, the cart continues to roll. It's getting ever closer to point, and there's really nobody left alive. Hurricane in a...
They just have so many ultimates to work with here. Yeah.
And they got to hold on to like 3 of them. Glitch just playing good fundamentals.
Yes. I really don't know if like the high ground really played out in that favor, because a few people dropped and some people stayed up there, and it just kind of separated the team a little bit there at the end.
Well, the idea is certainly to get your DPS up onto the high ground, a little bit more defensible. Panther on the Ana would love the high ground, but unfortunately it let Glitch just push the cart until it was almost where everybody has to touch or the point is just lost. Certainly rock in a hard place sort of situation here.
Yeah. Hopefully we can see a good second push from Ember here. Looks like they're going to rock with the dive comp here with Will as Widowmaker. So we'll see how that works.
Yeah, and I
They
think
definitely ran the yeah.
Go ahead.
They definitely were very successful the first time, so...
Oh yeah, the dive. Wow, Ember. Wow, 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 wow. Will on the Tracer, Hurricane finding massive value. And I keep saying it, Panther. Just so strong. Oh, look at this. Glitch adapting, right? Ember got so much free cart pusher. Silver, you know that he's going to roll out on Widowmaker. Come on, man. Yeah. So dangerous. Never punished. As the cart's getting 3 people pushing on it.
Oh, they're holding this this wall here. Definitely trying to hold this wall. They're actually gonna push up through this high ground right here. We'll see how this works out.
Well, they're
kind of little trying to figure out where to go here, and it looks like they're gonna push here and be able to keep them from coming back. It's definitely it looks like it's in Glitch's favor here. They have so much sustain right now.
Yeah, Glitch playing so strong here in the early
Zarya being super far up.
Half here.
Run, Zarya, run! No, Zarya!
little overextended here as Glitch
Oh
popping the
no.
window to try to survive here on point. Um, really aggressive as the trades coming back and
With the
forth.
amplification matrix. Oh, we looks like. Oh, I think Ember's gonna to have this. There's only a Reaper really left here to contest.
Now, no matter how you
You're
slice
getting
that
her
one
mech
up,
back.
Ember certainly having the short stick in this situation. Glitch bled a minute and a half off of the clock with their antics there, and they have plenty of time to re-engage, come as 6 on point. Hurricane popping Dragon Blade really early. This is not optimal.
I don't know if that was the best option there.
And they would have loved to have the Nano Blade online for this defensive engage.
Oh
Been
no.
on point
Yeah.
with Rally. Trying to stay alive, certainly can for now. Silver, Dylan, all finding lots of value here. Diva Bomb on point, going to find Big Man, Boss Man. Here, Pulse Bomb on point. There's nobody alive for Glitch, or pardon me, for Ember to touch. We're not going to see point 2.
I feel like that Dragon Blade really costs a lot there.
Yeah, what an unfortunate way to have something like that happen.
I don't know if that was a miss input or if that was just if he just thought they would be back before a little bit earlier.
It's almost certainly a miss input, a fat finger, just an accident, and
Yeah.
a very sad one at that. Hurricane topping the damage charts with 14,000 damage here in this match. That is a lot. I don't have Oath League history, the everything, but 14k damage is nuts. And it's really nearly matched by Silver, rocking a cumulative between healing and damage, 19k damage. 19k
Yeah.
numbers.
Very noticeable here.
All right.
Hurricane just has all that damage.
Close hold. Close hold. This is the rollout for a close hold. This is exactly what we're going to see. Ember going to be trying to hold everything. You got to push the Diva. Diva goes clomp, 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 clomp. Got to push her. Otherwise, they'll hear. Lion Gamer trying to be as quiet as possible. Dylan, or Coop, pardon me, already raising the hammer in victory. The Pharah damage coming out early with Will. The gig is up. The close hold is here. Hurricane, Exotic.
Here.
They're wrapping each other.
Oh no, they're kind of facing the edge here. They gotta be careful.
A nice grenade. On a
Very
grenade.
good grenade. Oh no. It looks like Glitch is up here.
Oh, critically. Critically.
Oh no.
Glitch can just take the cart. It doesn't matter that Hurricane and Panther are behind them. They can just take the cart.
Yep.
It's over. Hurricane and Panther off the map.
They just jumped off. Yeah.
Trying to make it back.
There's
for
still
their
gonna be
engage.
one last engagement here. I feel like they can. Yeah, they can definitely pull off one more engagement.
That's
for sure.
It'll be tough here because they have to hold it for 2 minutes. But doable. But
If
doable.
they can get a team wipe, then they can push it back a good amount and
Oh.
contest it. Oh no, it's not good. Silver getting a pick as well. Bossman also getting another pick. Oh no. This does not look good for Ember here.
Yeah, you can only really watch in
Oh,
horror
no.
here as Glitch take this 2-0
Yeah,
over
that-
Ember.
those last 2 rounds looked like such a different game compared to the first 2 rounds.
Wow. Good games. Call it in the chat. Hurricane. Let's watch one of these Nano Blades up close and
Nano
personal.
Blades, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It gets it.
Mid
Oh,
Nano.
starts going to town.
Jeez.
Slicing them
Genji.
onions.
Cybernetic Ninja. Hurricane's probably feeling left out that there's a Widowmaker. He's like, how can I incorporate Genji and Hurricane? Hurricane of
Yeah.
Blades, Flurry of Blades. I don't know. We'll have to come up with something as Hurricane continues to really play very, very well on Genji there.
Genji Kane. I don't know.
Genji
But
Kane.
that's just a first thought.
Well, everybody here, thank you so much for sticking with us in both hours of the Oath League's Week 8 production here. today, for a recap, at 7 o'clock, we had the Croutons playing against Havoc. They were breaking a deadlock in the seeding 2-5 all. And it was Croutons coming out on top, settling with a 3-5 record, which just so happens to tie Ember. So again, we have a two-way tie for seed number 2, and Glitch holding on to their undefeated streak.
Yes.
It's somewhat of a sacred thing to be undefeated. And
That is, yeah.
every time I check the Oath chat, somebody's talking about how strong Glitch is or how badly they want to beat Glitch. So we'll see if any of those promises can come true. Um,
Ember definitely put a good fight up the first game,
yeah.
though. They were able to take that second point pretty well. It's just I don't know what happened at Route 66. It just kind of felt like after those first 2 rounds, things just really fell apart.
Some tough things happening in that one, but we will for sure see some improvement from these players as we've seen for about 8 weeks here in the Oath League. Some big things to mark on your calendar. Do not forget the Oath League Grand Finals are happening on November 20th. Stay tuned for more details on that. You will not want to miss these teams squaring off. See if Glitch can go undefeated. The perfect season. We'll see who comes out on top later at November 20th, the Grand Finals.
All right.
With that, we are going to be signing out. Thank you so much for supporting youth esports here in Oklahoma. Thank you to the follows, the subscribers. It means a lot to see youth esports really grow and blossom, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So sincerely from the bottom of our hearts here at the Oath League, thank you guys for being so awesome. Until next week, catch us then. Peace out.
Bye.